Okay, today I am walking the streets of Amityville, New York. When you hear the talk of a haunted house, this is probably the first one that comes to mind for a lot of people. Right there. It's a beautiful home out on Long Island, but some very, very horrible things happened here. Busy little neighborhood too, and boy, they hate dark tourists around here. They are not real wild about people like me at all that come around here and take pictures. Wow, there's a missing kitty. Right next to the Defeo family's home, this was the Ireland family's home. And the police kind of took that over and made that their makeshift command post while they were working the investigations there. And this right here is Ireland Street that runs right into it. Man, I'm telling you, this is a busy neighborhood. But the Defeo family lived here. They were a family of 7. And on the night of November 13th, 1974, the oldest brother, Ronnie Jr., took a shotgun and murdered his entire family right there in that house. And although I don't believe there was anything supernatural involved, I just believe Ronnie was a nut and he was on drugs. But the real horrible, the real tragedy that happened here was the murders that took place there. There's some funny stuff around all that though. All the family, they were all found face down in their beds. And I just find that weird that no neighbors heard nothing, or nobody heard the gunshots at 3:15 in the morning. That's all very, very strange to me. They said some neighbors reported the family dog barking, you know, all hours of the night. But that was really it. Very odd. Just as it's starting to rain, you see right here is a place called BB Fish and Clam. That used to be a place called Henry's Bar, and Ronald Defeo Jr. was a regular in there. And at first he claimed he didn't do the murders, and he said left and went home and then came back to tell everybody at the bar that his family was murdered. I think most people laughed it off, nobody really believing it, but one guy went back to the house with him to see. And that was when he discovered the Defeo family had been murdered, so he called police. That came right out of there, Henry's Bar. This is Ocean Avenue, and the house is just about 4/10 of a mile down that way. And in that little laundromat right now is where I'm actually doing my laundry, which kind of gives me a purpose, a reason to be in this neighborhood, right? Because like I said, they totally do not like the dark tourists around here. So I feel the eyes of the locals upon me. They know you're not from here. So it's really weird kind of vibes. It really is.